Earlier this week, I was telling you about my new guitar, which was an amazing Gibson Custom Shop SG 1964 reissue. It is a lovely, amazing, beautiful cherry beauty. And I was telling you about how that guitar was incredible and how I traded 4 guitars for it and how I'm trying to keep things simple and all that. Yes. So I'm not insane, okay? I'm not insane. I changed my mind. Yes, I did. Here's the thing. I was recording a demo for the SG because there are not many online. There is a couple by Greg Koch which are incredible because he is incredible, but they're not necessarily, they're purely like plain sound demos and I recommend you go and see them because he is what I call a master guitar player. He's one of the best I've seen. So I was recording a demo. The guitar is beautiful. If you love SGs, you should get one if you can afford it. It's extremely expensive, that's for sure. But I noticed something, an idea, which is like a seed starting growing on me. Sorry, I get a little anxious. It's been an exciting week. Okay, so bear with me. I'm gonna show you my new guitar. There's a new guitar, of course there is one. It's right there. This idea was that for my style, for my personal style, the SG is not necessarily the perfect fit because it lacks a bit of sustain. Yeah, sustain. So the SG has a beautiful timbre, sounds incredible, looks incredible, feels incredible, so lightweight, compact and sexy. It is just incredible. But I need more sustain to be able to execute the sound that I envision. Which sounds pretentious, but I'm not trying to be pretentious. I'm not trying to say that the SG is a bad instrument. I just ask Angus Young or Derek Trucks. Is that his name? I'm blanking on. But they're Bill Gibbons. They're people can get tones out of the SG, and for sure I can as well. But I'm trying to reduce my guitar collection, so I'm looking for my number one here, and the SG just wasn't what I was looking for. So I'm very lucky. I'm very good friends with the owner of the shop in which I buy my guitars. So I brought the SG back. It was mint as extremely clean. I take care of my things very much. So I took it back, and he told me, just go into the store and play guitars. Maybe you find something that you like, you can trade it for. So I did, and I played many guitars, and I spent like 3 hours or something, 2 hours, 3 hours. I cannot remember because time goes by in a weird way when you're playing. I'm sure you experienced that as well. I played a bunch of guitars. I was very methodical, so went through a line of guitars, pick the favorite one and then test again and pick the favorite one and then test the favorites and until I got to my favorite guitar, which is a guitar that I cannot afford. So I was a bit disappointed. I left the store and I text my friend. Shout out to Eduardo. Thank you so much, brother, for all the things you do. For having the balls to import these amazing guitars and stock them so people can go and play them. Thank you, brother. So I text my friend and I said, I really like this one, and but I cannot afford it. So we'll see what we can do. And I was just leaving, going to my car, and he texted me back and he said, just take it and we'll figure it out later. So I want to show you the guitar now. This is something that doesn't happen every day, and I didn't think I was ever going to be able to afford and play this guitar. This is a Gibson Custom Shop 1959 reissue. Les Paul, of course. And it's perhaps the most beautiful guitar I ever seen in person. It is perhaps the best guitar that I ever played. It's not perhaps, it is the best guitar that I ever played. And I believe it is a very special guitar. It is fantastic. I was very excited with the SG. I cannot believe this guitar. I cannot believe. It sounds like a Telly on steroids, which is a description that I've read for years and years on forums and, the internet. And I kept hearing this expression, Telly on steroids, when people refer to great Les Pauls. And it was always, because it's such an abstract term, I was like, oh yeah, I know what that means. It's like punchy but bright. But when I plugged this in, I immediately understood what that means, and hopefully you can hear that. I guess I'm recording a few samples so you can hear that. Maybe I will edit them into the video. I don't have. I'm speechless. I don't know what to do with this thing. It's incredible. So back to my notes. I fall in love with this guitar at the store, and there's a cool story there. My friend Eduardo actually picked it personally while he was at the Gibson Custom Shop. So that's cool. That's very cool. I'm in love with this guitar. I've never been so excited in my life with any guitar. This is it. I think I'm taking this to the grave. I hope I am. I hope I don't find anything stupid like some sort of thing. I don't know. But the reason why I sold my Les Paul 60s is because ergonomics and weight. This one is not lighter, nor the shape is any different. But I think I'll find a way. Perhaps I'll just play sitting down. Playing standing up at home is perhaps a bit pretentious if you can just sit down. Unless you play better or more comfortably standing up, which is possible. Yeah, so I'm really excited, and I hope to do an in-depth review about it. And I might be wrong, but if you have the opportunity, go and play one, and if you can afford it somehow, get one. This is a 2019 R9. It's unbelievable, and no one is giving me anything for saying this. Here's one fantastic thing about this guitar out of the box. Check that dynamic range, okay? Here's a, volume on 10. Has a lot of gain, okay? Roll down the volume. Alright, thanks for watching.